Since as far back as I can remember, I've loved sewing. Sewing was what the women in my family did, and what the women in their families did. I grew up wearing many outfits made by my mother or my grandmother. My Halloween costumes were always handmade. When I was old enough, my mom began teaching me the basics of sewing. I didn't want much to do with sewing by hand and wanted to jump right into sewing with the machine. Once I began sewing, I was hooked. Of course, not all of my projects turned out well at first. College put sewing on the back burner, but not forgotten. My love for sewing was rekindled when I received my own sewing machine from my husband one Christmas. Along with the sewing machine, he took my craft room design and made it a reality. His grandmother was the seamstress of his family, sewing outfits, costumes, and making matching accessories. Her work was inspiring. When she passed, I was blessed to inherit a lot of her sewing supplies. I also received many of her beads and findings for jewelry making. I not only feel blessed to have inherited many of her things, but also privileged to carry on her legacy. My love for sewing has branched out to a love for many types of crafts. I started making jewelry, painting, and doing paper crafts. My love of sewing and crafting has allowed me to give many personal gifts to my family, friends, and students. I was able to add personalized touches to my wedding. I made the ties for the groomsmen, sash for the flower girl, necklaces for the bridesmaids, and several decorations. I have sewn my own skirts, dresses, bags, headbands, and embellished many t-shirts. I have sewn a cape for a superhero and a tutu for a ballerina princess. I have sewn many missing buttons, hems, and even an occasional split seam in a pair of pants. Sewing isn't a common interest for many young women these days. I take pride in knowing how to sew. I love being able to share my skills with others by teaching them what I know. Crafts are what I do. They are who I am and what I am known for. They make me happy and help me make others happy as well. I sew because it's special to me and hope to pass the love of sewing down to my children someday.